Hello and welcome to the Tank Club. Today we're going to be looking at a very vital add-on for players over on PC. It's going to be ExoYs Proc Timer. So what this add-on does is this provides us with really easy to manage, visible ways of checking our proc set timers for our gear sets. So we can kind of see when they are active, when they're off cooldown, when they're on cooldown, when they need to be used, and it makes it really manageable for all of our gear sets. When using this add-on, so you load it up, ExoYs Proc Timer, and for this there are a number of different features that you can make use of. So for me personally, I have it on green for active and red for when it's on cooldown. And then as you go through, you can activate different gear sets. So obviously you've got the special sets with different things here, so you can turn these on and off. To add gear sets to my screen, I will go on the filter and I have it turned on. I don't want to be able to see every single gear set. There's certain gear sets that I don't need to see, like Yolnacrin. It's something that I'm going to proc automatically, so I don't have to see that. It's something I can choose to have in certain situations to make sure I'm proccing it on cooldown. But generally, I just want to see certain specific gear sets. So when looking through this, you'll obviously whitelist a gear set, add it, and then you select the type of gear set. So let's say we're going to add a mythic item. And then you select the set and it gives you a choice. So we're going to go with Spulder of Ruin, and then you just press execute. Now when we leave this screen, it's going to bring up a box on the screen, as you can see just here. So this is our Spulder of Ruin proc set timer. So now we need to obviously position this wherever we want. I like to have everything down here. I like to make them all nice and lined up next to each other. And then like now, we turn on our Spulder, and now there it is. It tells you that it's on. You've got timers for virtually everything. So as you can see here, we've got, this is our timer for Void Bash. This is our timer for Powerful Assault. So if we're in combat, we'll activate combat. And when we use our Void Bash set, obviously there it is. It's on there. And then it goes on to cooldown, so it turns red. We can proc our PA, so we throw that down. And so we can track every single gear set that we're wearing. We can track our mythic items. We can track virtually everything. This is a great add-on for tracking turning tide. In terms of tracking PA, I use this for dungeons, for tracking Powerful Assault, to make sure I'm proccing it. But when it comes to actual trial situations, I use an additional add-on to track whether or not I'm activating it on all my group members. In dungeon content, I don't want as much information on my screen because I'm not that fussed. If people aren't in range, they're not going to get it. Generally in a dungeon group, people will be close enough. But in trials, it's a bit different because you have to double cast to cast your Powerful Assault onto the whole group. So I like to keep track of individual names, but for dungeons, I do not. And there's virtually every possible set here. So it's all categorized, whether you've got a trial set, dungeon, in monster sets, crafted sets, overland sets. It's all set up here. So you can just select and go through the list of gear sets and choose the ones that you want to activate and track. If there's a set that you want to get rid of, obviously you go on blacklist, you type the name in, and you can type in whichever one you would like. So for me, this is an absolutely vital add-on. I love using it. Obviously, I track all my gear sets this way. I like to keep it nice and tidy down in the bottom corner here, so I can kind of just see everything all kind of together. And then when I'm kind of working through, making sure I'm keeping my uptimes, I just have a little glance in this corner, and then I can see and make sure everything is running on cooldown and being procced, and providing all of the group buffs that I need to. So this was ExoYs Proc Timer. Make sure you check it out, guys, if you're tanking on PC. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.